Hey everyone, welcome back to my boxing channel and welcome to yet another review. These are going to be on the Outshock Advanced Inner Boxing Glove, which is basically like a fast wrap alternative. I was looking into getting some Fortress T1 Pro fast wraps, but they were a little bit out of my, well, they weren't out of my price range, but I didn't want to pay £70 for, or 70 quid for a set of wraps. So pretty much I got these because these are only $14.99. Again, they're made by Decathlon, which is a generic sports manufacturer. They make everything for loads of different sports, but they're boxing centric brand called Outshock. I've done a review of their other boxing gloves here on the channel if you guys are interested, on their Outshock Ergo 500 gloves. That was quite a while ago. That was about 2 years ago now, I think. But yeah, so today I'm going to be reviewing these and showing you guys what they're like. Again, they're basically a cheaper alternative to Fortress T1 Pro Fast Wraps. They've got the same style with that professional fight wrap style, like when you would have your coaches wrap your hands before a professional fight. So they come basically just like this. You have your usual wrap on, but that is actually attached to the glove here. You have the main part of the glove and then the front of it, which is obviously like the fast wrap part. So there is quite a bit of padding here. I don't know if you guys can see that very well at the front, which I believe is probably just some sort of, it's almost like a cushiony material. It's not gel, because the only thing that I've tried which is similar to these so far would be the like the gel kind of, you know, hand wraps. But I've never tried one kind of like this. So basically putting a glove on, you have like an elastic thing, and there is no thumb hole. And one thing I really like that they've done is they've actually wrote right and left on, so you know which one goes on which hand, which I actually really like. So we're going to put it on. It's quite a tight fit, which you would actually kind of hope. These are in the large and XL. I would say if you have average to probably even bigger sized hands, go for the large. The small and medium will probably be too tight for you. I mean, you can see these are quite tight on me. But you've got the hole for your fingers, as you can see, and then you have your wrap. But there is no built-in thumb protector. But that doesn't so much matter because you're going to be wrapped up in your boxing gloves anyway. But as you can see, it's just like a little bit of elastic there that goes around just below your palm. And then you can wrap them just as you would with any other boxing glove. I also really like the fact that they've got advanced boxing gear written on the wraps. That makes them look quite a little bit more expensive than it is, should I say. That reminds me of what Box Raw does with their wraps. But obviously the difference is they are way more expensive. So I kind of like that. But basically what I like to do is go 3 times around the wrist with these. Then I like to go round the thumb. Hang on, let me start that again. So again, you have your fast wrap on. I mean, you can see there, the padding, the amount of padding that you get on your knuckles is really good. I would have liked if they came a little bit further down over my knuckles, but it's still fine. As long as you're punching correct, it should be all right. So again, what I like to do with these, another thing I like about the writing as well is you know which side goes up because you want the writing to be showing. So anyway, 3 times around the wrist. And you can get a really nice tight pull on those as well. And then 2 times around the thumb for the thumb protection. That's what I personally like to do. Make sure that that's pulled tight. And then around the wrist again. Because obviously you don't need to really go around your knuckle because your knuckle's already built into that kind of professional wrap style. So good Velcro closure as well. There's enough Velcro to pretty much fully close that. There isn't like some Velcro hanging over the edge, which you find on some wraps and gloves. When you do your Velcro, it actually leaves a loose part, which is terrible for sparring because you can cut your opponents. But there you go. There's one of the Outshock fast wraps on. I've got my thumb wrapped. I've got the wrist feels really nice and padded. My wrist is really locked in with these, which is obviously great. That's what you want. It's very compact, and as you can see on the knuckles, the index finger on both of them flares out a little bit. I'm guessing that's in case you're hooking like that, and you can get a little bit more padding. But if you look at it, you can see it's that professional style hand wrap. Plenty of padding in. I don't know if you can actually see that, how much padding is in that. But these retail for £14.99, which is an absolute bar. I don't know how they managed to do it, to be honest. That is incredible money. I've paid more money for a pair of basic wraps with just like the cheap gel padding in than I have for these. And these are absolutely outstanding. I haven't used them yet, so, you know, only time will tell. But straight out the box, these look amazing. They look the part. I would even go to say they look a little bit like T1 fast wraps. Not quite as protective, of course. I'm not going to say that these are better or as good as T1 fast wraps. I've never tried T1 fast wraps, but I must admit, if you're looking for that professional hand wrap, pre-fight style hand wrap for your training, these are probably a good bet to go with for such like a low price. I know that Fit to Box has reviewed these as well, so if you guys are interested in going to see that, then yeah, go and watch his channel. But thank you all for watching my review on the Decathlon Outshock inner glove. I will link them in the description if you're interested in buying a pair. Again, for £15, you can't really go wrong, to be honest. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys, and yeah, bye-bye.